Hello everyone, my name is Beanie and I will be your host for the night. I'd like everyone to give a warm welcome to our special guest, Mae Jemison. Hello! Hello, how are you? I'm fabulous, how are you? I'm tired, Beanie, not gonna lie. My flight was a little bit longer than I expected. You're used to that though, aren't you? Being the first female African American astronaut? You sound very proud, and I thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's been a great thing to strive for. Such obstacles to overcome. Alright, first of all, Mae, where were you born? I was born in Alabama, but grew up in Chicago. Yeah. Give us a little background on your education. What does it take to be the first female African American astronaut? Education. Well, I graduated from Morgan Park High School at the age of 16 and went to Stanford University, where I earned a BS in chemical engineering. And I attended Cornell University and received a Doctor of Medicine degree. And that was about 81. What was your favorite thing about med school? My favorite part about med school was that I was able to travel to Cuba, Kenya, Thailand, provide primary medical care to people living there. All that traveling, Mae, did you learn any other languages? Yes, I speak fluent Russian, Japanese, Swahili, and English, of course. I'm also trained in dance and choreography. Wow, you have a very extensive medical background. Yes, after college I joined the Peace Corps for a little while. I supervised the pharmacy, laboratory, and medical staff, and provided medical care, wrote self-care manuals. It was great, and I also was able to work at the Center for Disease Control. It was just, I love medicine. I was into it because I love helping people. Alright, so after medical, after the Peace Corps, what was your next step? After the Peace Corps, I was very set on engineering. I enrolled in graduate classes and applied to NASA for the astronaut program. I'd like to make it clear that I wasn't the first black astronaut. I was actually the fifth black astronaut, but the first female black astronaut in NASA history. How did that feel, Mae? How did you like it? Were you able to apply any of your medical training to the NASA training? I loved it. My first mission was being the specialist on the STS-47, which was a cooperative mission between the US and Japan, but I was able to be a co-investigator on the bone cell research experiment. So, yeah, I was able to cooperate my medical into my training. And when did you leave NASA? I left NASA just a few years ago, in '93. Wow, Mae, you've lived an extraordinary life. Tell us a little bit about a life after NASA. Is it the same? Do you still do the same things? Are you still interested in the same hobbies? I'm still into the same things, yes. I was asked to be a professor at Cornell University, and I actually run my own company now. It's called the Jemison Group. Yes, I heard that you're a professor. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the Jemison Group? The Jemison Group right now is working on a 100-year Starship project. Have you heard of it? I have not, no. Do you mind telling me a little? The 100-year Starship project is just something that encourages the exploration of space now and into the distant future. I love to teach my kids about space and medicine and how everything is incorporated into one another. And all skills are necessary, really. You have truly lived an extraordinary life, Mae. I'm so very proud of you, and I'm so grateful to have you on my show. Is there any positive note that you would like to leave everyone with? Any advice to give me and the audience to change history, be like you? My advice to you and your audience, Beanie, would honestly be yourselves. I have already done my part in history, and I'm still doing my part now. You can be like me, but you won't change that. So just be yourselves and create something different. Create something the world hasn't seen yet. You know? And then you'll be in my place, talking about your proud accomplishments. Just be proud of yourself. Mae Jemison, everyone!